All right, right here. Hold it up. All right, Hunter, go find us a place to park.
Wait, where are we going?
Go to a taco place.
We came all the way to Grand Junction to get tacos?
Don't worry, Hunter. These chefs are taking tacos to the next level.
All right, just don't start without me.
Hunter, I'd never start with that. You can't have a party without Hunter. You're gonna love this. This is Taco Party.
Dropping steak for grilled skirt steak taco.
It's just a crazy twist on something that you've eaten your whole life.
Slicing pastor.
It's like almost artwork. It's super exciting. You just kind of have to dig in.
And the curators here are Josh and Jody Nierenberg, who drew from their fine dining spot when merging artisan with quick service. This is kind of like chef taco shop, freaky, crazy, next level. Have you heard about our guacamole?
It's a party.
Do you still have the place down the street?
Yes, it's a high-end restaurant. We said, listen, we need to figure out serving people more approachable, more affordable.
2 chickens straight up next.
So they enlisted Chef Ryan Sylvester to help with that taco transition. What are we making?
Hot fried chicken taco.
If you like that Nashville style of hot sauce, it's a great taco.
We're gonna make the chicken delicious by brining it, starting with kosher salt, whole black pepper,
There we go.
some sage, parsley, bay leaves,
Garlic.
honey from right next door in Utah,
I mean, how do you really know where the bees have been?
a bunch of lemons,
Steep all the flavors out
strain out all the solids,
into the ice bath.
and then let the chicken sit in that brine for 24 hours. We slice into strips, soak it in buttermilk.
Next up,
Hot fried chicken oil. We have some guajillo chilies. We get these locally grown and dried.
really?
Smoked paprika, chili de arbol, white pepper, salt, brown sugar. And this is clarified butter. Bloom all that.
Got it.
We're doing our electric onions next. Red wine vinegar, water, guajillo chilies again. Leave those whole so we can pick those out later. Bay leaves, touch of salt.
And a bunch of sugar. Let this come to a simmer.
10, 12 minutes, strain them out and pop them in the cooler to chill. Take our buttermilk chicken, dredge it in flour, salt and pepper, and we're gonna fry it. Crispy hot fried chicken.
Maybe put a little crunch on it next time. Nashville hot oil that we made.
Get our tortilla ready. Thinly sliced cabbage.
I've never seen in my whole life tweezers in a taco shop. Ever.
Our electric onions, a Rocky Ford cantaloupe,
This is just taking a big turn, folks.
hot fried chicken. To cool off that heat a little bit, crema, and Japanese Kewpie mayo.
First time I've seen Kewpie mayo in the Mexican, okay?
So this is what we call bin herbs, parsley, fennel fronds, and chives.
Gorgeous. It looks like a taco. That's about where taco ends, right? When you get it to your mouth. The crunch on the chicken is legendary. The electric onions, a great pickled onion, you need that contrast to it. The melon is the money, because it's creamy and it's silky and it's cool. The bin herb, I mean, that's the piece de resistance. This is way different than what I anticipated I was getting.
Thank you.
I mean, really delicious.
Hot chicken oil on the hot fried chicken.
You can't find hot chicken around here, and it's dynamite in a taco.
It's so crispy and tender and delicious.
I'm not typically an onion person, but these electric onions are really good.
Tempura fried cactus.
All the different choices that you can have, they're all really unique.
I usually go with one of the veg options.
Here we have the crispy cauliflower.
The cauliflower taco is really amazing. You've got this bright, flavorful sauce.
There's hazelnuts in here, so it's crunchy. My mind was just blown.
What are we doing next?
The base sauce for our crispy fried cauliflower taco. Olive oil first, onions, diced potato. This is going to be a green mole made with broccoli.
Why do it normal?
Fresh ground pepper, kosher salt, bay leaves,
Garlic,
and sage.
chopped broccoli.
Anaheim peppers. Once that's all softened up, we're gonna add our parsley sunflower seeds.
That'll be a nice little binder to a mole. Some water, and that's all she wrote.
Put that into our blender and then run it through a chinois so I have a really nice, silky smooth puree.
And what are we into now?
Hazelnut chili oil. Start with some vegetable oil.
That is some green vegetable oil, dude.
It is a blend.
With a ton of
olive
olive. Jeez.
Guajillo powder.
I don't have enough hazelnut in my day, you know that? Great texture, great crunch.
We're gonna take our guajillo oil and run that through a strainer. Let it toast the hazelnuts.
How are we doing cauliflower?
Cauliflower is getting fried. Thinly sliced, we take all the leaves, we chop that up, and then this is honey infused with sage. Blue corn tortilla, green mole,
All parts of the cauliflower, which should get used all the time.
a little bit of queso fresco on there.
Hang on, it's just in. There's a Mexican ingredient making it onto a taco. Hazelnut oil.
And just top with the little chives.
The mole is genius. The broccoli, that's what the kiss is. Then we go to the cauliflower. Crispy, tender, and then sage honey, a little sweet. The hazelnut oil kicker. I've never seen a taco like this. That's got to be in the top 10 in tacos, top 1 vegetable tacos.
I got mole going down.
You get a flavor that's really unique.
You don't normally typically see nuts on a taco, but I do now and I know why.
Got a hot guacamole hitting the window for P2, please.
How do you feel about guacamole? Let's see if we can surprise you there.
I don't know I can handle anything else.
Well, let's do a guacamole, and then I'll go outside and lay down for a bit.
It's not your average guac at all. It's things that you wouldn't quite think that a guacamole should have. The furikake and puffed amaranth, it's absolutely amazing.
You almost don't want to eat it because it's so pretty.
So give me the rundown, Chef. What's so special?
We start with 2 avocados, split those in half and push them through our grate. Then we're gonna top that with our peach gastrique. Here in Grand Junction, we are in the land of peaches and orchards.
Okay.
And we're just talking peaches, vinegar, sugar, water, reduce that down to a syrup. So that becomes the first flavor base. White pepper, white pico, which is a mix of daikon radish and white onion, chive, serrano, peaches, and then this magical ingredient, which is of Japanese influence, furikake.
Delicious.
So we're using puffed amaranth. Amaranth is a tiny little seed.
Right.
Puffs up like miniature popcorn. To that, we've added a number of flavor bombs. Dehydrated grapefruit,
Showing off now.
a little bit. And then we've got dehydrated watermelon radish. That mole that we made earlier, we dehydrated that as well.
That's it. I'm out. Forget it. I quit. We dehydrate dishwater.
And then we add a little bit of nori. Nori's imported. I'm sorry.
Did we not get this from our own kelp pond?
We did not. No.
You quitter.
Watermelon radishes,
We couldn't have had this without a tweezer.
Fresno pepper, corn shoots. These also come locally.
Just tell me when it's not local.
That's the amaranth flour.
I'm gonna sleep better knowing that.
Yeah, there you go. It is much better if you just dive in from the top.
Outstanding. Just so many textures and flavors. I mean, like having the radish in there and that really nice, refreshing, that palate cleanse. There's a ton here, man. Every bite has been a different bite. One's had a little bit of spice. One's had that corn shoot. One's had some of the peach, the amaranth flour. I think you guys are masterful. This is next level guacamole. It's really giving me goosebumps.
5 guacs working.
You don't know what you're gonna get. It depends on what's seasonal right now. There's peaches this time, and it's amazing every time.
Blow the socks off most guacs in town. Colors on the guac you can post up on your social media or whatever. Send a picture to your mom.
It does have like a little Aerosmith spin to it. It should be named Guac This Way or something.
Chorizo tostada.
This is money. This is the good stuff right here.
What you all are doing and the creativity, really just another level of tacos that I applaud you guys for taking the adventure and sharing it with people, because this right here is like an experience and weird. Seriously, have someone drive you home after you visit this joint.
Hi everyone, make sure you subscribe to Food Network UK, where you can see loads more shows and loads of different recipes.